Hey guys, Disciplined Magic here, back after the wonderful holiday weekend to show you some more leaks. Or at least, well, one was a spoiler, which is very unusual, and the other one does appear to have been a leak, but that really just makes me think that they're all just a marketing stunt. So the official spoiler posted by Magic the Gathering on the 24th on their Facebook page, from the upcoming set, Phyrexia All Will Be Bankrupt, it's Kaito Dancing Shadow. So he doesn't appear to be Phyrexified, but remember the set might go super hard on Planeswalkers because the other mechanic appears to be poison counters, and I'm sure the big brain geniuses in R&D think that that would offset. So my theory is we've got pre- and post-Phyrexitated Planeswalkers just to throw us off and to put 20 of them in the set. So don't hold your breath, but I know we're all so deeply into the lore and the background of Kaito. So he is a 3 loyalty, 4 cost blue-black Planeswalker, which that usually is a bad sign. It usually indicates an insane power level, and he's pretty annoying in the game already. So he has a passive ability. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, you may return one of them to its owner's hand. If you do, you may activate loyalty abilities of Kaito twice this turn, rather than only once. So all that, like, drop it in and return it end of turn thing, a couple different mechanics that do that right now in Standard, those wouldn't matter because this would go off right when combat resolves. And he would still get the benefit out of it, meaning that if it's supposed to go to exile, it would go back to their hand, which is pretty broken. But a lot of that stuff is red. We'll see, though. There is some crossover. I can think of one black creature that would be a little bit of a problem. So +1 up to 1 target creature can't attack or block until your next turn. Very annoying. A defensive ability on a plus. I thought they would have learned from that, but they didn't. 0, draw a card. It's a little OP too. But he does start at 3, but he basically comes up with a Chain Veil. And then -2, create a 2/2 colorless drone artifact creature token with Death Touch, and when this creature leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That's annoying, self-destructing creatures, so it's like possibly problematic, annoying, and annoying. Yep, that's blue-black for you. So I don't like anything about that, but as far as the baseline annoying and brokenness of the set, this is maybe a 3 out of 10. Still awful, but boy did they set the goalpost high. So next up, we've got a leak from Reddit, allegedly, and it's Green Sun's Twilight. Remember when we had the Sun Zenith? Well, these are Twilights. So it's green +X, sorcery rare, and reveal the top X +1 cards from your library. Choose a creature card and or a land card from among them. So either or both. Put those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If X is 5 or more, instead put the chosen cards onto the battlefield or into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I mean, if you paid 5 and dropped in something that cost 7, it's not the end of the world, but you might get a land with it. On lower numbers, you might just whiff, which is hilarious. So, I mean, yeah, generally it's a power green card if you've got a ton of mana. A lot of cards we've seen so far seem to indicate that a very large amount of mana is going to be part of the game, which is almost as broken as Glorified Super Turbo Triple Mega Infect, which is what is in the game right now. So, well, or is about to be. We've already seen it in the set is what I mean to say. So certainly not going a good direction, because I don't know if this has been fully confirmed yet, but it appears to be 5-color toxic. What are they going to do to fix this? Ban every card with toxic? Ban the whole set? That's probably about as likely as them apologizing for designing this set the way they did. I wouldn't hold my breath for that either. So this is garbage. This marks the absolute final end of Standard. It's just a question of how much damage is this going to do to Pauper, Modern, and Commander. But Des, what about Legacy and Vintage? Nobody cares about Legacy and Vintage. So don't forget to sell off your cards. I might actually be streaming Morrowind later today if you're into that, because wandering around in a windy, ash-covered hellscape full of monsters that want to kill you with no idea where your quest is supposed to be is still more fun than playing Magic on Arena. So thanks for watching, sell all your cards, and I'll see you guys next time.